start the music.
Is it supposed to hurt?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from our break, and we are 3 weeks away from Summer Armageddon, and we got a lot of feuds picking up some heat for the finale of the XWF summer season. So let's get into tonight's match card, as our opening contest features Macho T versus former champion James Fatal. And speaking of the XWF Championship, Matthew will take on XWF champion Moist Critical here tonight in one-on-one action. Brody King will take on Rage in one-on-one action. We got Landon SG, the reigning and defending United States champion, taking on former champion Esham. And then we got a clash over the XWF World Television Championship as Keemstar continues to try to get his title back from champion Bone Crusher. This is definitely going to be a feat that is easier said than done, because Bone Crusher is a giant here in the XWF. And then we got Hardcore Scotty taking on MJF in one-on-one action. That is our penultimate matchup of the evening. And in our main event of the evening, Carmen King will take on Raven Delacroix. Carmen King sporting the effects of that match that she had with Becca Rose 2 weeks ago. After Becca Rose broke her nose in that singles match, she will be wearing a protective face mask. So let's get down to the ring and get our opening contest underway. I'm pretty sure one of these two will definitely move on for an opportunity at the XWF Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Savage Macho T.
James Fatal did not lose the XWF Championship to Moist Critical. Macho T will be walking in to Summer Armageddon with a shot at the XWF Championship. Right now, it just feels like he's wasting his time in a rivalry with James Fatal, knowing that James Fatal is no longer champion. He should be going after Moist Critical for that XWF championship. Here's the thing, Macho T feels he should be going for the championship after Moist Critical got stuck in a rivalry with the former champ. The guy who should still be champion, that blames everything else except for himself for losing that title to Moist Critical. Here's the thing, let's be real, he did lose that championship to Moist Critical on this very show a month ago.
And his opponent from Kills, Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 210 44 pounds,
getting contractually obligated rematch clause instead of messing around with somebody who claims they should be the #1 contender. When James Fatal is saying like he is the true victim in all of this because he's no longer ex-WF champion. This December, and that will be known as XWF Christmas Chaos. So that will be bunch of spam calls interrupting the announcement as I was saying. XWF Christmas Chaos will be the final pay-per-view of 2026 for the Extreme Wrestling Federation. Tickets on sale right now for XWF Christmas Chaos. So yeah, be there because we are looking to end the year. Will be presented by the superstars of XWF. James Fatal with the hammer locked in on Macho T, just wrenching that maneuver as Macho T gets out of it, goes into a submission of his own, but James Fatal trying to fight out of it, but he's got that arm lock locked in, but James now fighting out. Tie up by James Fatal as he sends him over the top rope and a punch to the face. And Macho T and clubs to the back, into the pin, they're going to need more to do more damage than that if you want to pick up the victory. He's back up, but James Fatal has him up. Oh, turns around into a Hurricane Rana into a pinfall one. Only a 1 count by Macho T. Macho T is tired of saying that he is the future and he wants the XWF title. And I'm pretty sure after Summer Armageddon, whoever wins it, comes out victorious, will claim a shot at the XWF Championship. Macho T would have loved to have his title to culminate this journey at Summer Armageddon, but hey, plans change and we have a different champion. Oh my God, head into the top turnbuckle. Now James just going right after the arm. Once again by James Fatal. Has him up, slams him into the corner. Picks him up again and slams him into the other corner. A stiff punch in the face with the former champion showing his strength. Here's the thing, James Fatal was definitely disappointed because, the last 2 years were not so great for him, and he finally won the title only to lose it on an episode of Warzone to Moist Critical. Like what he would claim very lackluster fashion. Now he picks up Macho T for the deadlift military press and slams him down on the canvas. Picks him up again. Now just sends Macho T into the announce table. Now Fatal going to the top rope. Oh my God! He did not get any of that. Macho T avoided disaster, but Flash James Fatal back up. Has him up. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Power bomb out on the floor. Now James Fatal returning to the ring. Count of 4. James just kept we're at a count of 6. Macho T needs to get back into the ring right now, and he does. James Fatal might need to worry about his opponent here. Oh, roll up! Roll up after that quick celebration, but James Fatal almost could have lost. That's why I say don't take time to celebrate. Because here's the thing, you could have ended up with your shoulders pinned to the mat, just like James Fatal. Now Macho T up to the top rope. Oh my God! Elbow drop right to the black heart of James Fatal. 1, 2, no! Near fall for the Savage, and a coffin drop from the middle rope. Oh no. Oh, James Fatal from behind. Using the powers of the building. I think like he told somebody to turn the lights off. But Macho T with the submission locked in. But James getting to the rope. Macho T up to the top. Look at the floor. And he avoided disaster. Now, Fatal with the cover to it. No. Macho T trying to fight back. Oh! The Psycho knee, and that busted Macho T wide open, and James Fatal picking up the victory. Oh no! Oh my God! You got the win! Get out of there! Oh no! He said stay there. What? Oh no! Oh no! Not this! Don't bring out the table. Setting the table up in the corner. What is he looking for? No. Oh my God, no! We just drove Macho T through the table! Oh my God. James Fatal is hell-bent on wanting to put down Macho T and move back to contention for his XWF Championship, which is being currently held by this man, Moist Critical, who will take on Matthew in one-on-one action here tonight. Moist Critical has had an impressive win streak ever since he captured the XWF title. Will that continue here tonight when he takes on Matthew?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, Matthew!
In the ring, ready for one-on-one action here tonight. Taking on the XWF champion in non-title action. I'm pretty sure if he knocks off Moist Critical here tonight, we could be looking at another top contender for the XWF Championship. There could be title, he could be earning a shot at that title coming up at Summer Armageddon. But right now, here comes the reigning XWF champion, sporting the brand new XWF title.
Representing the Entourage from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, the World Zone Heavyweight Champion, Charles White.
One-on-one non-title action. Matchup underway. Referee, ring the bell! Sweeping the leg on the champion. Matthew going for the quick pin. One count. Was critical, getting the shoulder up. Looking to fight back. Elbow tie-up, pushing Matthew against the ropes. Referee trying to get involved. Oh! Kick to the midsection as the referee chews out Matthew for that break. Now he just tosses Charles to the ground, and now sending Most Critical into the corner. Oh! Nope. And another shoulder to the midsection. There we go. Oh! Drop kick. Oh. Oh my, no one home there. Charles White from behind, sending him over the top rope, crashing to the outside. Tie up by Matthew, tosses him down, and a kick to the side of the head. Here we go, sending Moose back in under the bottom rope. Oh. Here we go. Knocks down Matthew. Like I said, this is also going to be Most Critical's toughest challenge because of how hard Matthew has been picking up wins over the past few weeks, moving himself into championship contention. Almost picking up the victory. Takedown. Most Critical locking up the legs, trapping the arms. And now stomps his face dead center into the XWF logo. Moist with the cover. 1, 2, no! Matthew getting the shoulder up on Moist from the pinfall. Moist going for the submission. LeBell lock locked in, trying to force the tap out, and he does. Moist Critical knocking off Matthew.
Here is your winner, Charles White.
Moist Critical is reigning and defending XWF champion. You're gonna look to possibly beat this man. You better try to bring it. We got to move on. We got more action coming your way. As we got Brody King taking on Rage in one-on-one action. the XWF champion, picking up another victory as we move closer to Summer Armageddon. We gotta get down to the ring for wrestling action as Brody King takes on Rage here in one-on-one.
This is what brutality!
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 244 pounds, Brody King! And his opponent from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 220 pounds, Rage!
I don't think our ring announcer says that wrong. Rage needs to pick up some more wins because he got his ass handed to him at the hands of Matthew over the last month or so. And I don't think if he's gonna want to try to pick up wins, he doesn't seem very lucky here tonight because it's going to be a hard task to put down Big Brody King here tonight. Brody King. Continuing to wrench that in. Base reverse to a headlock. Bite, and now into a takedown. Rage with a headlock in on Brody King. Oh! Shoves him up. Oh! Big boot to the face. Slamming the back of his head into the logo. Not going to take time to celebrate, but it definitely did not affect Brody King in the slightest. Now off the rope. Oh, elbow drop. Oh, now just grabbing the face. Oh! Now from behind, tie up, has him up. Oh, he gets out of it, goes to the back of the leg. There we go, and now shoots the half, goes for the cover. Only a one count by Rage. Rage is definitely targeting those heavily braced knees of Brody King. Just like I think like Raven Delacroix might be wanting to target Carmen King's nose later on this season in the main event. 1, 2, 3, and oh my God! Rage pulling off the upset and puts down Big Brody King in one-on-one action.
Here's your winner, Rage!
Good strategy is to exploit a limb tying that to our main event, where I think like Raven Delacorte might want to try to exploit Marvin's Nova's incoming. But right now, we've got the U.S. champion in action. Back down.
Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 250 pounds, the United States Heavyweight Champion, El Jefe Leo S.G. Weighing in at 235 pounds,
It's the current reigning United States champion, Landon S.G. On the champion, now from behind. First into another go behind by the champion. Oh, takedown. Headlock by Isham. Right on the XWF logo. Oh my God, he's just wrenching that headlock. And weaken down the champion. So thinking he could get an easier advantage to put him down. He's wrenching that in. Ragdolling. Oh, and he just tossed him. Here's the thing, like Landon S.G. is taller than the guy facing him. And Isham just tossed him like he was nothing. Oh my God! Go for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Oh! Sweep the leg. Cover 1. Cover your chest. Off the rope. Ooh, drop kick. Oh my God! Nice maneuver by Landon. 1, 2, and 3. Landon picking up the victory. Landon continues to knock off challengers for that title every week. Bone Crusher and Keemstar in one-on-one action. Keemstar wants to win back his title, but he hasn't found the right combination to put down the big monster and win back his championship. Right, here comes the former. Oh yeah, he's just provoking Bone Crusher. Nope, here he comes. Oh! Slamming him into the ring apron. Referee separated two. Nope, no, here we go. Might want to step aside, ref. Let these two men dish out damage on each other. Ooh. More or less Keemstar that getting the damage dealt out to him out here on the floor. I think like Keemstar needs to try a different strategy if he wants to win back that television title at Summer Armageddon. Like Bone Crusher has outsmarted the former champ at every step of the way. Match is underway. Oh, no. Oh my God. Clubbing blow to the chest. Cross a clutch locked in on Keemstar. Keemstar was the television champion. He was also a former United States champion, but right now he's just getting made to look like a chump here tonight by the bigger man known as Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher with a 1 count on Keemstar. Ooh, elbow to the chest. Around. Cranking the neck. Ooh! Elbow on the canvas. Nope. Ooh! Punch to the midsection. Off the rope. Ooh! Enziguri by Keemstar. A stiff punch to the face. Oh my God. And a stomp to the guts. Keemstar trying to turn things around. Knee to the face. Going for the pin. One. No, he didn't have any damage on the champ. Now he's fighting his way back into it, trying to break through that armor. Oh, sweep the leg, and the armor has been broken through. Here we go. Keemstar looking to fight back on the champion. Tie up. Keemstar sending him off the rope. Spear! Into the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall for DJ Killer Keemstar. Keemstar up to the middle rope. Keemstar's more comfortable with the middle rope. Oh my God! Sleepy, like an elevated shining wizard from Keemstar. Knocking down Bone Crusher. Ooh, and a boot to the face. Bone, no. Oh no. This is definitely a guy you do not want to get in a back and forth with. Oh my God, now they're just beating each other's chests in this back and forth battle. Now Keemstar just asking for it, and he receives a stiff right hand. Oh my God. Both these men with a lot left in the tank, trading rights and lefts. And, oh, here we go. And here's the hockey fight. Takedown by Bone Crusher into the cover. 1. No. Keemstar has tapped into something, but it might be snuffed out right here. And a power bomb into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Here's the thing, whatever Keemstar tapped into at the end of the matchup, he needs to continue to unleash that if he wants to ever win back that television title. But if he doesn't, we're going to be looking at this for months to come here in the XWF. Bone Crusher picking up another victory over the former XWF television champion, DJ Killer Keemstar. Here's the thing, Keemstar needs to tap into that. Ow. Like, he needs to tap into it and tap into that now if he ever wants to see that championship again. But we gotta move on. We got Hardcore Scotty taking on Maxwell Jacob Friedman in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring.
All rise for the rock star.
MJF from behind with that chop block. And I think that knee might be hurt. Now MJF goes right for that leg. No! Hurricane Rana by Hardcore Scotty. Recovering from that attack before this match even got started. Before this match is even started. Tie up, and now MJF sent back in under the bottom rope. And now we can finally start this one-on-one contest. This is our penultimate matchup of the evening. Our main event is coming up next. Hardcore Scotty looking to punch MJF right into those movie star good looks. Ooh, and using that knee as a weapon of his own. I think that might have done some damage to his knee as Hardcore Scotty goes for the cover. Only a 1 count. MJF gets the shoulder up. MJF turning it right around. Tie up by Hardcore Scotty. Takes MJF, makes him headbang against the top turnbuckle. Going right after the arm. He's got a lot of work to do. He's already got damage done to his lower body. Thanks to MJF with that chop block before this match started. You know, like MJF is no stranger to going low on his opponents. And Hardcore Scotty with a near fall. Here's the thing. MJF is going to do anything he can to pull out a victory. However, Hardcore Scotty fighting back. Hardcore Scotty perched on the top rope, looking to fly. MJF getting in position. Off the rope into a Hurricane Rana. What a maneuver. Now back to the top rope, and there's MJF to knock him off. There we go, and now MJF fighting back. MJF is definitely proving that he is a jerk here in the XWF. MJF telling Hardcore Scotty to get up. Tie up. Has him up. Drops him throat first on the top rope, and now MJF goes for the cover. 1, 2. One count. MJF is wondering what he has to do to put down Hardcore Scotty. MJF going up to the middle rope. Something there. Oh no. I think we know what he's going for. No! I thought he was going to go for the Panama Sunrise, but it was cut off at the pass by Hardcore Scotty. Scotty missing that double axle that he intended to hit MJF with. Has him up. Oh! MJF being back to his feet, tie up. Sending MJF off the ropes. Oh! Jawbreaker by MJF. MJF takes him down, locks in the salt of the earth. The Fujiwara armbar locked in, and he's wrenching it. MJF pulling off the victory with the salt of the earth. And he is not done. He is not done, and he's grabbing the steel chair, and he's going right after the leg. I'm pretty sure there has got to be damage to that knee right now. MJF celebrating after he might have crippled his opponent for Summer Armageddon. And we got to move on because it's time for our main event of the evening. XWF Women's Champion Carmen King will take on Raven Delacroix in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring. This matchup underway. Carmen King wearing that protective face mask after what Becca Rose did 2 weeks ago. Carmen King had her nose broken by Becca Rose. Oh my God! Becca Rose from behind, and now she's going right after that injury, which is still fresh, by the way. Oh my God! This is a good thing Carmen King chose to wear that protective face mask. That does not bode well for her in this match against Raven Delacroix. And now Raven exiting the ring and now going after the prone champion out on the floor. Raven back into the ring. And here's the thing, like, that attack from Becca Rose was not necessarily, did not help Coleman much here tonight, knowing that Raven has put down some top names here on Warzone, mainly being the chairwoman, Claire Groff. Carmen King with a triangle locked in on the Raven Delacroix, trying to force a submission. The Raven picking Carmen up and it hits her with a power bomb to break the submission. A tie up by Raven, sending Carmen into the ropes. Has her. Oh my God! And here's the thing, like we said, like she has a fractured septum on her nose. In her nose. Like, here's the thing, I'm pretty sure like she's risking further injury competing, but like Carmen definitely showing like the will that she wants to compete. She does not want to relinquish a title that she's fought so hard to win. Now going for the cover. With a 1 count, Raven gets the shoulder up. Carmen locking in a cross arm breaker on Raven. Raven Delacroix fighting now. Oh my God! A punch right to the face. That's probably gonna water her eyes a little bit. Oh no! Locked it in. Go for the cone of silence. Locked in on Raven Delacroix. Can Carmen pick up the... No, she had to relinquish the hold. Carmen King has fared well, even with that fractured nose. Picking her up. Oh, no. Razor's Edge from Raven Delacroix. That could be it for Carmen. 1, 2, and 3. Raven picking up the victory. A disappointed women's champion. Carmen definitely not too happy as she sees Becca Rose standing on the stage. Well, these two women are definitely not Carmen is definitely not happy with Becca Rose. Definitely for the fact that she's wearing that face. Well, oh my God, we got a brawl on the stage. Rights and lefts, and here's the security to separate these two. Well, they broke. Oh, here we go, and again. Both women separated. And that will bring us to an explosive end to this episode of XWF Warzone.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
Till we see you again. Peace the fuck out.